Hello and welcome to Loppy Loves Eco. If you haven't been here before, my name is Lauren and on this channel I talk about sustainability and eco-friendly living on a budget. It has been a long time since I have uploaded and I'm sorry. I realise this is August and this is the first video this year that I've uploaded to this channel, which is crazy. There were at least 2 videos that I have filmed but haven't edited, that I filmed last year. And I've lost the footage for one of them, but I want to refilm it anyway. And the other one, I don't know if I have all the footage because it was filmed at different times. But anyway, so it's been a long time. I do want to start uploading on this channel more. It's just that my other channel, Loppy Loves, has done quite well and I need to focus more on that channel, even though this is the channel that is really like my passion project. Yes, I am aware that there is a weird situation on the wall here. It was a happy accident. So for the last month I have been on summer holiday from work and I have taken 3 week-long trips abroad in that month, so I have been travelling a lot and I wanted to show you what I have been taking with me on my travels, like sustainable products that have actually saved me money on my travels. I did film an eco-travel video a couple of years ago that you can find on my channel, but I wanted to kind of do an updated video of what I actually used, because I don't use all of the products that I spoke about in that video, I've come to realise. So because I just got back 2 nights ago from my last holiday, I thought I would just show you what I've actually been using this summer to save money but also save the planet. So the first thing is of course my reusable water bottle. This one is a hydro flask that I was given as a gift from my job a couple of years ago. It's aluminium and I use this especially when I'm at the airport and actually doing the travelling instead of buying drinks or water bottles. Most airports should have a water refill station now where you can get free tap water and fill up your water bottles. The airport here in Iceland has that, and most of the airports in the UK, well I think both airports that I travelled to in the UK this summer had that. However, I did get back from Denmark 2 nights ago and I didn't see a water fountain at that airport, but I also wasn't particularly looking for one because it was so late at night. And also in the same, I guess, category as the water bottle, I also take stasher bags with me, not empty, like full of snacks for travelling, for the journey. And they just come in useful anyway when you go on travelling. You can store stuff in them if you need like a waterproof, a water resistant bag. You know, you go into like a water park or something, you can put your phone in them. They're useful to have with you. Next I want to talk about like toiletries, yeah, just essentials. Instead of buying those little like plastic bottles with like shampoo, conditioner, I tend to use just bar soap and shampoo bars at home anyway. I have in my Redecker aluminium soap case, and I take this everywhere with me when I travel. This always comes with me, and at the moment I have a face scrub bar and this soap. I don't have the box, but I will put a photo somewhere here. This was the Friendly Soap travel soap. So Friendly is my favourite soap company. The travel soap, I bought it a while ago. I don't know, it was a bit gimmicky to me, but it actually is great. So it's actually a 3-in-1 bar. It's shampoo, body wash and also laundry detergent in one soap bar. So it's great for travelling because you just need one soap bar and it covers all those things. I don't really use conditioner bars anymore. I tend to use hair oil or like a conditioner from Lush, where I can just take the packaging back to the shop, but I don't use conditioner every time I wash my hair anyway now. I did buy a conditioner bar on one of my holidays in Whitby, and yeah, the lighting here is terrible at the moment, I'm sorry. This is Bath Bubble and Beyond Anti-Pollution Hair Conditioner Bar. I have used it I think once or twice. It's just a little round bar. But the reason that I bought this is actually when I was on holiday in Whitby, where I got this picture from, there was a shop there selling like bath bombs and soap that I went to have a look in, and these were being sold off because the box is damaged. It has like some soap melted on the box. so it doesn't actually affect the use of the product. So I just thought I want to try a conditioner bar again, and I might as well just use one that they are trying to get rid of anyway. Next up I have my sunscreen. I use SPF 50 because of how pale I am and I really need the protection. And for the last 2 summers I have been using this stick, this brand. It's SPF 50 in a paper tube, and it just pops out. And the reason that this saves me money is because of how small it is for a start. It can fit in my reusable toiletries case, and therefore I can travel hand luggage and don't have to pay, you know, for a checked in case. And also, you know, I don't have to buy sunscreen when I'm there, and I'm not wasting the plastic bottle. I did have to buy another one when I was on holiday, just in case this one ran out on my first trip. There is a lot left, and I'm sure that will actually last me until next summer. But I did find a zero waste shop that was selling the same brand, but they didn't have the sticks, so it comes in an aluminium tin. But they're both just the SPF 50, just in different containers. And finally, on the toiletries, I use my Wild deodorant travel stick, and it's a lot smaller than the regular Wild deodorant. So this is the full size one that I use every day, and I use these little travel ones which come in a paper tube when I go abroad. It's not much bigger than a lip balm, and again it just fits nicely in my reusable bag. It takes up a lot less room than the big one. And actually this reusable bag, I got this for free when I used to work as a hotel cleaner, housekeeping in Reykjavik. One of the guests left it behind, and it would have gone in the bin, and that's how I got this. There was nothing wrong with it. Going on from toiletries, this is the cloth that I use to take my makeup off. I have 2 of these, a big one like this and a smaller one. And it's just a microfiber cloth which you just use water to take your makeup off. Yeah, it's just, I always take this big one with me, and it's great. You just use a little bit at a time. You can take your makeup off with this and then use a cleanser to like properly clean your face. Something I always have on me, regardless of whether I'm travelling or not, is a hanky. Quite a few hankies. This one is quite a nice one because I got this, I think this was a free gift with an order actually from a company a few years ago. Most of my hankies are ones that I've made myself from old shirts that I just cut up. Like when my cotton shirts get worn out, I just cut them up and hem the edges and turn them into hankies. But these are quite good because you never know when you're going to need a cloth or a hanky, and you don't have to go and buy a packet of tissues. Yeah, you can just have this with you. Now the next thing is something that didn't save me money this summer particularly, but I did take it with me just in case. These are my cotton towels. They're Turkish towels made from, I think they're made from organic cotton, these brands. I hope so, at least. This one is. Not 100% sure about this one. But they're really good because they're lightweight, they're thin, they dry quickly, they're good for travelling, but they're also huge. So they can be used as picnic blankets, they can be used as towels, you can use them on the beach. They can also be used as, you know, bed sheets. You put a couple of them together if you're in a accommodation where you have to pay extra for linen or for towels. You know, it's just good to have these with you. The next thing is something again that I always have with me most of the time, regardless of whether I'm travelling or not, and it is my reusable bags. For travelling I normally take 2 or 3 with me just in case I do any shopping. I always like to take this thick canvas bag because it's really strong. I've had it for years. It feels indestructible, really. It's thick canvas. And I also like to take a couple of these little zip-up bags that, you know, you can just throw in your pocket or throw in a little handbag. I do have some smaller than this one, but this is again a very strong one. But I do have a rule about not buying any new bags because I have enough. I did actually buy, I think, 4 this summer, and it's been a long time since I've bought one. I bought at least one from every trip I went on for different reasons. So I'm going to show you what I got now and the reason why I bought it. So first of all, I got this little fold-up bag. It says, "I have enough money to live comfortably for the rest of my life if I die next week." The reason I got it was because I found this funny, and also the actual bag is gorgeous. It's exactly my kind of style. It's like a pink floral vintage bag, And the reason that I got this one is because it's so small, it packs up really small and it's very lightweight. I like having these smaller bags, like it packs into that size rather than this one. It's a lot thinner as well. I just like having bags like this and I don't have enough of them. And the ones that I do have, the polyester is starting to wear out on some of them, so I thought it's good to have another one. On the same trip I got this canvas bag, and the reason I got this one is because this print, this Whitby print, I love it. I had a postcard with this print on it from my first trip to Whitby when I was 18, which was 11 years ago. And I've lost the postcard over the many moves that I've had and moving abroad. And yeah, I just wanted this print again, but I didn't want a print to put on the wall. So I got this bag because it will definitely be used and I will absolutely treasure it. This one I got on my trip home to Birmingham. It is like neon pink with some macaroons on it. It's from Poundland. Yeah, this was not meant to happen. Basically I was going to meet some friends for a night out and I had forgot to bring the shoes that I was going to wear, so I had to run into Pep & Co and get a cheap pair because I was running late to meet them anyway, because I was wearing trainers and I was going to some nice places that wouldn't let me in probably if I had trainers on, and that was a bit of a fail. But I do have some shoes that I've now left at my mum's in Birmingham so that if I forget them again in the future I have a pair there. And I also didn't have a reusable bag with me, which is very unlike me. I took the bags travelling with me, but I'd left them at my mum's house, and because I was in a rush to get to where I was going, I couldn't go back and get one, so I had to pick up this bag. But I do really love the print and I will use it because it is quite a strong bag again. And this last bag I bought a couple of days ago in Denmark. It's another canvas bag, but it has kind of like leatherette handles. I bought it because, I mean, it loves what it says. It says book lover, a person devoted to reading, one who would rather stay inside and read than go outside and play, someone who gets lost in a story and loves to dream with open eyes. Beware, never disturb a book lover when he or she is reading. Results can be fatal. But the main reason that I got this is because it actually has a zip and closes properly. When you open the inside, there's a little pocket with writing on it, and it has a flap and you can store stuff in it. I needed like a new, I don't want to say handbags, I don't really use handbags, but a new everyday bag, because the one that I had, it was a bit too small anyway, but it also got ruined when I was on holiday. The strap broke, and I will fix it, but it is getting a bit old. It's not very good quality. I got it second hand a few years ago. Yeah, so I got that as like an everyday bag, and it's I like the fact that it closes properly with the zip and it has a little pocket, and because it's made of canvas it should be quite strong and last a long time. And finally I want to talk about where I got caught out and where I could have saved money this summer, but unfortunately had to buy some not so eco products as a result of my own bad planning. I got caught out because I didn't have my reusable menstrual products with me, my reusable pads and my cup. Yeah, I got caught out and had to go and buy some disposables from the shop, and I hate it when I have to do that because I really hate using them. Yeah, and obviously if I had these I wouldn't have had to spend anything because I already have all of these products, but I did have to spend some money on some period products, unfortunately. So that is everything that kind of saved me money this summer that I actually used, you know, the eco products that I actually used this summer. And obviously some of them I did spend some money on this summer, like the bags and the period products, which really irritated me. But yeah, so I thought that might be useful as like a realistic travel, eco travel, what I take with me. I don't even know what to call this video, like what I take with me to save money abroad or something. So yeah, that's the end of today's video. I will start posting again regularly, more regularly soon, hopefully. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, leave me a comment below and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!